ride for Birdhouse. He was on GNS. I knew World Industries was after him. I told him if he rides for Birdhouse, I will get him a car. I did not have money for a car or my mortgage payment. I traded Riley's mom's parents the Lexus I had that I could barely afford gas for their Honda Accord and money so that I could pay rent. I gave you the Honda Accord. I gave the Accord to Willy, and immediately his brother stripped it and put rims on it and like lowered it.
Just saying, like, have a dad that's Tony Hawk would be cooler than, you know, some dads that are out there, you know, like your dad, you know, molests you or something like that, you know.
I'm glad I'm on a different level now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, you heard of a lady named Sarah Palin? I'm like Sarah Palin, all right? Is she stupid? Does she think there's 57 states like Barack Obama? No, she doesn't. Anyways, no, let's forget about political shit. It's kind of like that though. When somebody starts telling things about you enough, everybody just buys into it. And I'm not saying that's why people hate me, because there's lots of reasons they should hate me. I'm actually lucky that people have hated me. Being a 40-year-old man, you know, trying to make money off skating still is kind of ridiculous if you think about it.
What?
Unless you're Tony Hawk. But all of us can't be Tony Hawk. I've been dealing with that ever since we went on the first tour we were just talking about. I went to Woodward with these guys. Right when we got to Woodward, I left, and then so Big Brother wrote a story about me in there and just said that I hate kids and I don't do anything and I can't stand everybody or something. And I just wasn't even there. I'm actually happy that it's all been happening because, you know, I buy into the whole fact of if people are talking about you, you know, it's good, no matter how they're talking about you. The question was, why is it that way? I actually don't know why it's that way.
Oh, he would mess with me. I mean, I remember sleeping at Tony's house. I was with Barra. They drew a cock on my head while I was asleep. They drew a penis on my head.
That was just initiation, though. It wasn't mean-spirited. Like we just like to mess with Willy on the surface. It's
Well,
like,
because Willy
can he
cares the
choose
most.
food for a half an hour, and he tries to save money at every turn, and we would just
gotten better
torture.
about
But we
that.
would torture him about it just because he could take it.
He used to be a cheap asshole. Really? Yeah. But now he's
Asshole?
just now I just think he's
Willy,
frugal.
do you know what you gave me for my 30th birthday?
You've told me this.
For my 30th birthday, Willy gave me a $100 bill that he owed me. In the
I don't
birthday card,
remember
it
this.
said,
I really don't remember
"Happy
this.
birthday, Tony. Here's the money I owe you." I would not make that up.
Didn't I get you something from Japan? Like some...
Tony asked you for a DJ Beat Mania thing while we were in Japan, and yeah, you got it for him.
I didn't ask for money back, right?
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
Of course you did.
What? He's lying.
Back then, we had one hotel room,
Yeah.
2
Tony got
beds.
his own bed.
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
We would share one room, 2 queen beds, both mattresses off the
rip off,
bed,
yeah.
and put them next to the box spring. If you wanted to sleep alone, you could sleep on the box springs. If you wanted to share, you sleep on the mattress.
Me and Willy always slept together. Because I always pictured him being an Asian chick. Think about it. It's the closest thing I can get on the trip to being with an Asian girl. Right? A white girl. Any girl is better than Willy Santos for sex.
Jeremy and I were usually in the front seat, and we're listening to Kraftwerk. Jeremy and I love Kraftwerk, unapologetically. And Willy sticks his head up between the 2 seats because we think everyone's asleep or just busy. And he's like, "Hey, you guys like this in the same way that you like Vanilla Ice, right?"
I said that?
Yeah. Jeremy and I looked at each other like, "No,
No.
we like this." He realized we were serious. He's like,
Tony smoked pot one night when we were on at a demo somewhere, and then Steve Barrett came back to the room and because he found out and he was crying. He was crying. You were there. He was crying because you smoked pot one night. It's hilarious.
God forbid that I did that one night on our 6-week tour.
Yeah.
Rumor has it like a champion professional skateboarder lives in the neighborhood, and it's like cool, and they spell with a K, like cool, like exclamation mark.
Lance Mountain says when you're 40, you're allowed to wear pads at all times. I can't wait for that. Because now I just don't care. I want to wear pads, but I know it's not cool. It's not cool, it's not cool, it's not cool. I don't care what's cool.